Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for The Young and the Restless. Claire tells Kyle and Jack about Victor's spies. Is Grandpa enraged by betrayal? According to Spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Y&R, Claire Newman, Haley Erin, may disclose to Kyle Abbott, Michael Miller, and Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, Victor Newman's, Eric Braeden, Spies. Will a significant betrayal infuriate Claire's grandfather? Victor realizes that Claire was controlled by Jordan, Colleen Zenk, even though she was aiming for the Newman family when she made her Y&R debut. Victor has welcomed Claire into the Newman clan after she changed her life and demonstrated her devotion to him. This indicates that Victor is now acting protectively. That's problematic since Claire wants Victor to accept her and Kyle's relationship. Claire opposes this ongoing conflict between the two families and believes it is unfair for Victor to condemn Kyle based on his Abbott ancestry. Given all of that, it is clear to us that Victor believes Claire has the capacity to turn against him. Claire could have to make a decision that ultimately enrages Victor. Victor is employing the spies he installed through their acquisition of Glissard to plot against Jabbo. Victor will be able to undermine the business since those spies will return with a wealth of information about Jabbo's ambitions. Once Victor knows more about what Jabbo is doing, it will be simple for him to sabotage the plan. Because she had worked as Harrison Abbotts, Redding Munsell, nanny, Claire already had a soft one for the Abbotts. But now that she's seeing Kyle, Jabbo's co-CEO, Claire is even more concerned. How is Claire able to watch Victor destroy Kyle's family business? Claire might not be willing to remain quiet if she discovers what Victor is up to. By this point, Claire knows Victor well enough to understand that reprimanding him won't help, and neither will pleading with him to stop. Perhaps revealing Victor's plan to Kyle and Jack is the only certain way to put an end to it. Jack and Kyle could have the opportunity to terminate Victor's spies or even provide them with false information if Claire raises the alarm about them. If Claire tells the Abbotts about Victor's scheme, they can fight back, but it would jeopardize Claire's relationship with her grandfather. Will Claire have to take that risk in the end? Stay tuned to see whether Claire will inform Kyle and Jack on some unexpected news, as our Y&R predictions suggest that she could be in a tight spot. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, depending on how this plot develops, Claire may incite Victor's wrath. For the best Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, CDL is the place to be. Make us your go-to destination. Is Y&R getting ready to let go of Victor Newman? According to Spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Y&R, there have been a lot of what IFS and discussions on the mustache near-death experience ever since Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, had his confrontation with Ian Ward, Ray Wise, and was shot. Does the program hint to his potential departure? What would Victor Newman's absence mean for Genoa City? Victor risked his life in a confrontation with Ian at the Newman Ranch, as fans remember. Ian shot Victor first during the encounter, and the mustache then ambushed the villain. Ian was shot as a result of the two of them fighting over the pistol. Victor recovered at the hospital and is now at home, but Ian reportedly died, though he did wake up in the ambulance on the way to the mortuary. Nevertheless, there were moments with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, immediately after the event in which the siblings discussed what they would do without their father. In a recent joke, Jack Abbott, played by Peter Bergman, said he wondered what life would be like without Victor. Is the show teasing a Victor Newman leave, or is this all just talk? Honoring Victor Newman's 45 years. In a recent celebration of the actor and legendary soap character's 45th anniversary on the Y&R, the cast and crew gathered for a special event. Braeden recently told TV Insider that he has no immediate intentions to leave the daily drama. There were moments, obviously, during negotiations and all that where you say, okay, that's it, Braeden said in the interview. Then everything always turns out. Bon voyage. But the actors I used to work with on nighttime television and film in the 60s are either not working or they're gone, passed away, he continues. I may be ******************* obstinate son. I remain here. Victor and Eric appear to be here to stay, for the time being. If Victor left the soap opera, how depressed would you be? Leave a comment below. For all the latest Young and the Restless news, spoilers, and updates, check SOS often. If you want your fill of Genoa City drama, watch the Y&R on CBS every day. A unique and dreamy Valentine's Day performance. According to Friday, February 14th spoilers for the Young and the Restless, Y&R, there will be some intriguing events in Genoa City. The soap opera will premiere a special broadcast on Friday in honor of Valentine's Day, which will explore new loves and revisit old ones. What will be revealed during the presentation on Friday? It's time to find out. The Chic Dream of Sharon Newman. Let's start by discussing some sneak peeks of Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, dancing in the center of Crimson Lights. There's a potential that these two are actually slow dancing at the coffee shop, but there's also a chance that Sharon is dreaming since her admirers are aware that she has more than just friendly sentiments for her ex-husband. Read more. An alumni of The Young and the Restless is Doug Davidson depressed and furious? Sharon won't be the only one daydreaming, as it appears that Friday's program will straddle the line between truth and imagination. Adam Newman's dream. On the other side of town, there are some intriguing teasers for Friday's performance involving Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. He is holding Chelsea Lawson, played by Melissa Claire Egan, in their new residence in One. In the absence of Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, this embrace appears to be much more than a co-parenting embrace. Another sneak peek shows Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, at Adam's house in Newman Ranch, appearing nearly combative. This encounter is undoubtedly a fantasy on Adam's part because Sally is in Paris with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. Dream of Phyllis Summers. Speaking of Billy, he will dance with Michelle Stafford's character, Phyllis Summers, during Friday's performance, which is probably a dream as well. Red obviously wants to see her ex again, but because he is in Paris and she is in GC, it will just be a Valentine's Day fantasy. Fresh romances. Could viewers expect to see more interactions between Damian King, Jermaine Rivers, and Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, since the soap opera does hint at some new romances to celebrate during Friday's show? Perhaps Silly and Paris have more sultry situations. Are you looking forward to the episode on Friday? Participate in the discussion below. For all the latest Young and the Restless news, spoilers, and updates, check SOS often. If you want your fill of Genoa City drama, watch the Y&R on CBS every day. Visit soap opera Spies' social media pages. Is Claire back in the psych ward after committing to Jordan's hallucinations? According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Y&R, Claire Newman, Hayley Erin, wants to move on from Jordan, Colleen Zenk, and put the past behind her. Jordan has finally passed away, but that doesn't mean she's gone forever. Jordan is the kind of character that would haunt Genoa City from the afterlife. Jordan continuing to emerge in spectral form would be a fantastic chance. But instead of going the hallucination route, Y&R can have Claire suffer from images of Jordan. It wouldn't be shocking if Jordan began to appear to Claire now, given her history of dealing with Jordan nightmares and distorted reality. Maybe Jordan will start to appear to prevent Claire from concentrating on the future. We may observe a similar scenario where Jordan is playing with Claire while she isn't actually present, much like Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, had to cope with Cameron Kirsten's, Lyndon Ashby, hallucinations on PCP. Jordan may try to persuade Claire that she will only end up hurting Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, by telling her that their relationship will never continue. With Claire present, Jordan may even pretend that Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, is in danger. Jordan insisted Claire was no better than her before she took her last breath. Given that Claire was prepared to contaminate the tea and trick her, Jordan attempted to highlight her own malevolent traits. Claire had experienced severe trauma that may have a negative impact, even if Jordan finally decided to drink the tea understanding what it entailed. Jordan hallucinations have the potential to significantly damage Claire's mental state and result in her becoming committed. If Claire is unable to leave Jordan in spite of her great-aunt's passing, she may be sent back to the mental health unit. It's possible that Claire will continue to encounter Jordan visions until she simply cannot handle them anymore. In any event, our forecasts suggest that it won't be simple to get past this Jordan fiasco. Stay tuned for updates on all the unsettling news that lies ahead, as Claire will have more issues to resolve. According to teasers on The Young and the Restless, Claire may experience some Jordan-related obstacles in the future that impact her romance and family. Make CDL your go-to source for Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates. We'll have more amazing content for you to enjoy.